Yo guys, welcome to the stream. So just doing a little throwback, gonna go back and play a bit of Final Fantasy, and obviously I never got a chance to play the episode Ardyn, so you know what, why not jump into it. Obviously loading times and that, gotta appreciate it. God damn though, these loading times are pretty long on this. I've forgotten how long it takes to load up the thing. Oh. Okay. So is this how it's flexing on me? You know what, to think it's been out for a little while and I haven't actually looked at it. Alright, so new game, let's just run the thing. I'll run it at normal. Alright, so here we go. So having turned the Empire to shambles and shrouded in the world of darkness, Ardyn, erstwhile healer of those who ailed, now sits at the top of the Lucian throne, denied by him the crystal some 2 millennia ago. You know what, I don't know if anyone can remember this, or if anyone, probably people have watched it, but the little animation they released in terms of whole Ardyn and his brother thing and whatnot. You know what, if they actually released this as a full thing properly, like instead of in parts they did, I think this game would have done well. To be honest, I don't know too much about how well it did, but obviously Final Fantasy fan and all, I should have known. But I know there was a lot of problems in that. Like I know we were supposed to get a couple other DLCs, and I think they put it into a book. Like I think Luna, she was supposed to get her own DLC. Noctis, because obviously the trailer, you know. But yeah, man. But I think, you know, in some ways, I think the technology from this game and how they did it in terms of graphics, visuals, and all of that, I think it kind of probably gave way to the remake for Final Fantasy 7. I'm only saying that is because I'm just looking at it as a basic thing, like visuals and stuff like that. Obviously, unless they rebuilt FF7 from the ground up and didn't use any of the assets before, then fair play. But you know, it is what it is. What going in chat though, man? What's people saying? Oh, okay.
Long ago,
You know what?
there lived a man,
Soundtrack to this
blessed
is
by the
banging as well.
gods and revered by the people as their
Let's
savior.
just watch the thing.
His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum, and he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
Tension between the two countries remains high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately. And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the
Do you
founding
know
of
what's
the Kingdom
nuts?
of Lucis.
Like,
The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of
it would have been
attractions in honor of this
interesting to
auspicious occasion, including
have a bit more
parade
of a
around the
backstory to
Citadel, as well
Ardyn,
as a
like
statue of the Founder King himself. All are
more of the
welcome and
medieval
encouraged to
stuff,
participate in today's
you know.
festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
But this is an interesting
Should you
thing.
be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild
Oh,
and sunny weather
no.
with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
Borderlands may
assignment.
experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening. and
Like, I
continuing
remember
throughout
some
the night.
people got a bit confused by this because they were like, right, we're playing as Ardyn, but we're like this. But obviously, you know, you gotta think, the man's in disguise, innit? So, obviously, we the player, we know that this is Ardyn, like it's showing us here. But it's like, I think, yeah, everyone else just sees him as a security guard, innit?
Home, sweet home at last.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a
Alright.
moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled to participate
Explore the
in
Crown
statue
City.
circling the Citadel alongside the statue of the founders.
You know what? I need to spend some more time on this game, man, because it's flipping swar.
So
What are you
this
saying,
is the
Hayes?
city's somnus built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care.
You know what?
unaware
He sounds like a bitter older brother, you know. You know them ones there? Any older brothers out there who's been outshined by the younger, yeah? That's how I see Ardyn, you know. The bitter older brother. Like, yo,
To ensure the safety of all festival goers, we
move out the way,
please
man.
follow all staff instructions.
I won't lie. You gotta give it to credit. Ardyn, he comes with some swag, yeah? He does come with a bit of swagger.
Festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
Ah, cool.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What? Now, let the fireworks begin!
He's like, hold up a minute. Oh dear. Indeed.
Cursed be the raven dreams of the gods.
So what's this? In the year ME 734, spirits are high in the Crown City as all of Insomnia prepares to celebrate Founders Day. Yet the citizens of Lucian capital are in for a rude awakening, and Ardyn has returned to interrupt their peaceful reverie and wreak havoc upon the former home. First reflect on events that brought him here. Alright, you know what this is? It's time for one of those special flashback episodes. Now if you're a Naruto fan, you're used to flashback episodes, so this ain't nothing new. And obviously this DLC is a bit old, so y'all probably seen it, but you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. So chapter 1, the darkness awakens. Ah, cool, man, let's do this.
Ardyn. Oh, Ardyn. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
Well, in that case... You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way. It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
You know, one thing I could say about this is probably, if you haven't played it,
Pray be with me. Always.
this will probably change your view of Ardyn. Like, you know what, he was a victim of certain circumstances and etc, etc. But I swear it's just a tragic tale, innit, of people that try to be heroes, you know. You live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
He's alive.
Nah, shit.
Just as the ancient texts told.
Hey, Prompto's daddy.
Take him away.
Right, to think if these men didn't find him, yeah, all of the events of the game would have kicked off, you know.
Don't touch me.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Hey, leave, man. There you go.
Adagium sighted!
Adagium?
Get it back in the cell. No matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
Stop. Cease this. Cease this.
At once!
while since I've had a go on this game.
Out of my way!
Was moving a bit slow there. What is this? I'm going through every type of bloody... Come on then, what you got? Oh shit. Oh. Damn, this guy's all over the place, man. I hate the camera angle sometimes when it changes. More, come on. Land 5 successful strikes to form a finisher and open a demify an enemy. Alright, cool. Okay, Royal Guard. Press Y to... Alright. Come here, boy. Damn!
Unbelievable. Hey.
Well, in terms of gameplay, playing as Ardyn, like, I don't know, man. I don't like his movesets, but that's probably because of it. Obviously, at the beginning. Yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Well, mum. The thing, you know what? I've had this all this time. You know, I've never actually once dived on into this DLC of Ardyn. You know, never watched no videos of it on YouTube. Nothing. Read a few articles on it. You know, but yeah, I suppose it'll be nice to enjoy like to go through as a first time playthrough. But you know, if depends how the loading times are, man, because this is long, man. I won't even dispute that. Right, we'll see. Alright, so chapter 2.
Era.
Somnus.
Forgive me, brother, but the throne seats only one.
Hera! Gods, no!
Ardyn.
Ardyn Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
You know what, I won't lie though, some of the names they got in this game are actually pretty slick names, you know. Like, you know what, if someone can name their Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia and thing like that, yeah, I could name a couple of my sons, yeah, after a couple of these characters. By the way, I'm just joking. I don't have any sons as of yet, but, you know, why not?
Nothing here to interest me.
Do you know what? Have you ever noticed through certain games when it has brothers and that, like, I think they just base it off the rivalry of, oh god, it's gonna bug me now, what was it? Cain and Abel? Is it Cain and Abel? If anyone's in chat awake or something, just let me know. But I swear they base all brother rivalries off that sort of influence there. Or just any in general history. You know, brothers shouldn't be fighting. Alright, what's up, my G? Alright, so this is what they used to look like before.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made.
You know what, the voice actor who did this, you know, I won't lie, he did a good job, you know, because his tone, the way he just says
Not the
certain
most
lines.
enthralling view.
I swear, this is, for some reason, it's gonna feel like this is gonna be more of a movie than a fucking game.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you? Are you enjoying your stay?
No.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
Alright. Let's see what he's saying.
Was your examination of me a fruitful one?
Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are...
monster.
Not a monster, a marvel. I can't wait to unravel all your mysteries.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
What is this food?
Meat, cloned in this facility.
Cloned?
We cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough! I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic. What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Come along.
Madness, you know. Alright, so I can appreciate how they tried to play this out in terms of how Ardyn
This
was
is the
before.
fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is.
Always got to have a mad scientist in Final Fantasy, man. Come on.
I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look.
Alright.
Do watch your step, won't you?
Shall we have a look at what this is?
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge. This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believed this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
Alright, that's a bit interesting, you know. Getting a bit of knowledge on the demons. We've got a couple glowy things over here. Shall we? No. Here we go.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world. At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in Eos. originating with Eromirus Flore. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded. On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathian. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements? By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos. And with the divine on their side, how could they fail? This is our world?
Angelgard, off the coast of Golden Key, is an uninhabited island that Lucians regard as sacred ground. Ancient texts tell of a monster known as Adagium supposedly sealed away within, but investigations into its existence have yet to provide conclusive evidence.
Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls. Adagium, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
Yeah. It stings. Like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal.
Imagine being able to live for that length of time and serving time
No wonder
in
the
bin.
Founder King sealed him away
By the way,
on
that's
the
Joe,
Isle of Angel
if y'all don't know what bin means,
undoubtedly
yeah.
feared
But
this
imagine serving
monster might
2,000
challenge
years
his reign.
and you're alive for all of that. Boy.
Fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself.
2,000 years.
The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
I won't lie, Ardyn does run a little bit funny. Look at them arms, man. Come on. Oh,
This
man,
must be
come
how
on
the
now,
gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Clane and Duskai is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim. It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Ravito. After the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Gorvas Rift of Volute. To this day, no one knows what became of the blade god, Bahamut. The earth god Titan can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the disk of Kothis in the sky.
There's something you should see. Come with me. I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
Is that?
Ifrit the Infernian.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we?
You know what? This is turning out to be more of a story movie kind of DLC than a gameplay.
Come
I
see
feel
the
like I've been
fruits of
doing
my
this for
Magitech
what's the clock
research.
saying? 39
This
minutes.
way. The ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers
Hey,
of
well, I
our
suppose
magic
I'm here for the
technology,
ride. It's
have once
Sunday night, what
flourished
can I
on this
say? Let
land.
me light one
Had
up.
they not incurred the wrath of the
Enjoy the
gods,
story.
they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door
You know
to
what's
a new
ironic about
future.
this? It's like, you know when it came out on Windows, yeah? The Windows edition for this game. I knew the modders would literally probably create Cloud, Tifa and Zack and, you know, all them usual characters that we love from FF7 and that. And I was impressed, you know, because obviously people were like, oh, when we're going to get the remake, and boom, we got the announcement and that. So yeah, man, it was pretty cool. But I do like the combat style in the actual main game of this, because obviously the teleporting and all that. Come we go. Alright, what's going on here?
Lucians? But how?
Put me squad. Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting backup
engagement.
from Nimbus squad.
Shutting down communications until all
Hey,
clear.
you know when you first saw the Kingblade movie, you'd like, yeah, these men are the dapper, and
Or
then
die trying.
like the Anubu from Naruto, when you got to Shippuden, you realized these guys were moist. Hey? You know, when I saw this version of it, I was like, yeah, it looks alright. But you know what? I still like my OG.
Must stop him before he destroys everything.
Alright, so here we go, Battle of the Gods. Damage. Here we go. This is how we do it. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll move over here. Now I'm remembering how to do this damn thing. Where you go? There we go. Coming out of the corner, man. In the air. I won't lie, the camera angle's a little mess, but you know what? You can work with it. Come on. Oh! Just as I started getting on the roll, what's going on here?
Oh, Invernian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground! No! I was the one chosen to be king?
Ardyn.
Okay. You know what? This is why I think like people should revisit games, is because you know what? Where it's been a long time since I've actually touched this Final Fantasy particularly. It's like, oh, you know what? I have forgotten a few things in that. Like it's all great buying all the latest games that come out, yeah, but some of the games that are coming out are dead. Like, you know.
Forgive me. Huh? I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king. I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No. Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Oh no! Hera! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins! Kill me!
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
Do you know what? I'm gonna do a callback here, yeah? For anyone that's in the chat. You know, everyone moaned when Star-Lord punched Thanos, yeah, but
Just
you
like
gotta
you
look at it this
saved
way.
that innocent
You know,
man
love
by
is a very
turning him
fickle
into a
thing.
demon.
Yeah, it can make people do the maddest and maddest things. You know, that's why I didn't give not Star-Lord no hate, because obviously, if you know movies, games, when you have the emotion of love and shit, it gets a bit complicated. Oh no, we ain't doing that. Hold up, I was on a roll explaining something, and my little brother wanted to try and whack me off. No. What? So there's a way you could have avoided that.
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise.
Boy, talk about
a monster
rubbing salt
can
in
do
the
naught
wound, you
but
know.
destroy.
I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built. Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness.
And this is the Ardyn.
No longer shall I seek your guidance.
Here we go.
This path is mine to tread alone.
Boy, that inner darkness is looking mad, brother. It's a madness. Complete. An awakening. Alright.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Ardyn Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
Yes, I would like to say my progress. You know what? I'm more than happy to. There we go. Alright, so it's a madness. Like, obviously it seems like he was supposed to be king in that. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this, so I'm trying to remember everything. But it can just shows you, man, like all that anger and hate, man. It's like a disease. But obviously being set up as well doesn't help. But like I said, 2,000 years or whatever it was, locked up. It is a bit of a madness. Or is it saying like he was burdened with the blessing of eternal life? Like, to think he's not even his brother that he can get at as well. So he's going after the bloodline. So, you know what they're saying? The sins of the forefathers, etc., etc. You know. Hey, it was a bit like Vegeta and Broly, innit? When they came to go when they come down on him, yeah, they were like, rah, okay, your dad's dead, yeah, but because you're his son, yeah, you gotta deal with your dad's issues, you know what I'm saying? So, chapter 3, Fiery Vengeance. Hey. Need some of that wedding cake. You know what, this is making me want to watch King Blaze again, you know. I won't lie, that was a fucking sick film.
Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities, but I must tell you,
You know,
this
I've
day
noticed a
of
lot of people
rapturous
get
revelry
confused
shall be your
that I noticed
last.
about this whole thing here. They're like, rah,
Call it divine retribution.
No, the people them are seeing the security
False
guards banging out
kings
this
and
nonsense.
fraudulent nations are fated to perish.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him. Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here. I am going to put a stop to this madman.
Hey, young Regis. You know what? I never did play the little freebie game that they released when Final Fantasy came out, where you get to play as the king and his brethrens. I think. Who else did you have sit in there or something? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey, you know what? Ardyn does look sick. Look at that.
This is your captain speaking. Code red. I repeat, code red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
OP time. Here we go.
Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
Claris here. Have you identified the creature?
Come here, boy. Where you going? Where you going? Hey, oh, I love this. Oh, man. You know, I don't know how much fun you have with this. You know, when you start remembering the buttons and that.
The Crown's Guard is almost
Where you going?
Target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
So where you going? You're getting me that easily, man. Yo. Alright, time to show you the true King's power. Here we go. Right. Alright, let me focus here.
Engaging the target. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
Damned monster!
Alright. So what's this? Hold LB. Start and take while force to perform with its powerful technique. Until we can do fight alongside. Okay. How do I? There we go. Okay.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Currently engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of us. Then what the hell is it?
Where's your head?
giant. It's the Infernian. The freak the Infernian. An astral? Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian. I can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once. There seems to be some kind of disturbance. What's going on?
Why, whatever do you mean?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Now, where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
Alright, so Joy, we get to run around, so I think we'll go for the closest one, which is right here.
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to
Alright, so I think
on rooftops
this is how they were filling out
Find them and destroy them.
the game, so pretty much I think I'm going to be focused around
I'll
here.
be sure to keep you abreast of
Alright, you know what? Now get up there. Oh shit, okay. Hey, that's pretty neat. Alright, so there's the point I need to mark. So they went mad with the music, didn't they? Easy, man, come on. Ain't that hard to hit him. Alright, see if I can do this quickly. So, just gone over an hour. Oh really? How did I not see this coming? Alright, so the Guardian fight. Alright, cool. Alright, let's show you what we got. Let's show you. Oh, okay.
England's defense budget is
Shadows get behind the slide Alright, cool. Oh! I am going full power hat. What are you talking about? Like,
Where's your head? Not close.
is this how long these fights are? Are you serious? I want to see if I can work this out. There you go. Let's get some back up here. Come on, at least do something. Oh my god, he's gonna stay in his corner. Come on, move out wherever. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. One more time, come on. again. There we go. Alright. So 3 minutes I think that took me. Okay. Ooh, what's all of this? You have overtaken. What is all of this here? What is that though? Hat shop. Are you taking a piss?
One device down. It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now.
Okay, so earn ability points to demonize enemies to activate nodes. Dissension. Oh, okay. So what's this? Oh, so this is how they dragged it out. Okay.
One of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target first? Is this a trick attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the wall, sir. Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop him at once! Sir!
Okay. Right, so what's this? Oh, okay. Where's the hat shop?
Oh dear, did I do that?
Oh no, where's the safe point? Let me just get to the safe point. Alright, so alright, let me save it just in case. Are you mocking it? Man's just sitting there reading the paper while he's on a little destruction trip. Yes, let me save my progress. Alright, so we'll go for that one right in front of us. Oh look.
Where's your head?
Life force, there we go. Next one. Oh, beautiful. Come on, you can't get me. In the air. Where's the next one?
Where's your head? This is going to hurt. I must say,
You gotta love that move. Right, so what's this? Pick up. Collected at the shops for money. What? Are you taking a piss?
They're causing quite a stir down there.
Oh. Okay. Oh, you sneaky bastard. Ah, here we go. Listen, you're about to see your friend get sued.
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
Another one down. Another one. Oh, come on.
Where's your head? Perish! This is going to hurt. Enjoy.
So it's the same type of phone, is it? Yeah. Alright, this seems to be going down a bit easier. Come on. There we go. Deal with it. There we go. Over here. Up. Over here.
In times of crisis.
You know what? I do love being OP sometimes. It's a nice feeling, and especially when you're playing as a villain like this. Yeah, it just suits. Can't be going down easy. Another one disabled. Rock on. Alright. So
Things are going swimmingly.
so we've got one more over there.
And going after the wall amplifier, sir. Oh, another one? Station reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir.
Come on, man. Where are you going with that? Shit. Yes, I know about this. Alright, so wait, how many are there? Hold up a minute. Do I have gear? Okay. Guess we're going a long way. Oh no, there's one right there.
Oh, whatever will I do?
Alright, we'll just bang out this one quickly. Oh, so see, this is how they drag this game, this DLC out. It's literally doing this crap. You know what? I might as well just soldier it through. I've got this far, so it takes me about 3-4 minutes to beat a Guardian, so I reckon I can do it. Oh shit! Okay. Alright, you wanna play that game? Alright, cool. I've got something for you. Oh, okay. Whoa! I can go off in the air too. What are you talking about?
Where's your head? Sit down. Praise be the gods above! The king is doing his best.
There we go. How did you? Come on, do your thing, man. Getting a bit crowded, getting a bit crowded. Oh. What's going on here? Okay. We've got an OP now. Okay, what can I use? Nothing. Come on, what's going on? Did I get sealed up? Okay. So that's what happened. Alright, so I see how they're gonna do. I see how they did this now. You know. Now I'm starting to think I wish I started playing FF7 as my stream. But we'll continue. Making me think now. Does this mean I actually have to what's this after jumping? Activate ability, what's this? Greatly increase HP and MP. What's this? Launch enormous orbs of concentrated complete bar. Let's get some points. Can't spend any more. Not enough AP. Not enough. Okay, okay. Right. Let's see. What's this? One more goal. Alright. Round 2. Yeah. Idiot had to go get back up, yeah. we go. Finish your time. Alright, now your turn.
I pray you won't despair.
Beware. Alright, and this one's out of it. There we go. Alright, there we go. Finish your time. Oh shit, no, he's still going. Oh, there we go. Dude. Okay. Okay, how many have we got? You have taken over Sector C. What's this here? Hat shop. Right, so we got 1, 2. You know what? I think I might be able to do it. You know what, let's head back to the save point and mark it there.
Almost done. How does it look?
Quite promising. We should be able to break through the barrier with a well-timed assault.
Alright.
You ought to evacuate
Time
to get caught in the crossfire.
But there's something I must attend to first. I've got a huge
What? That wasn't part of the plan.
I finished my work. Now it's time to play.
But we...
No, you just stick to your plan and get the boys in black busy for me. Now,
alright, so
off
what?
to see His Majesty who lives in the house
Yeah.
that Somnus built.
What's the situation?
Okay.
Unfavorable. The target has been destroying all the wall amplifiers. Who is he? We can't identify him. He's a skilled combatant, but he seems to have been turning them under his control. I feel...
Hold on, where's the...
worst, Your Majesty.
Where's your head? Look sharp! Perish!
Shield ain't got shit.
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try. Where's your head? Over here. This is going to hurt.
Right. So I'm gonna save it here. Yeah, just in case we die, you know. Can't be risking it all for a chocolate biscuit. You know what, I won't lie, this has made me want to go back and
Pipe down, would you?
You know what, hold up a minute.
Whoops.
I love that move. Oh, both of them.
Enjoy.
How are you letting him hit you? What's going on?
How's that? Over here. Don't call that now. How tragically weak you are.
You know what? Should I?
I'm afraid you're being cut from the force. Where This is going to hurt.
Here goes!
I won't lie, I think the shield guy is giving me more problems.
Where's your head? Over here. Is this truly the best Lucius can muster? Over here.
How lucky you are to know the sweet. Perhaps I'll take the high road.
Alright, hold up. Past one there. I'm thinking, should I control the sectors? To be honest, I'm just banging through just to get to
Can't say you didn't try.
yeah, sod it. You know what, we might as well go for it. Have one more little fight, because for some reason I feel if I go straight to the king I might not really work. Let's go take on this guy, I need to jump into our fight beforehand. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on. Come out of there with that. Oh, the way this guy summons it. Oh shit, what's going on here? Come on, finish it. There we go. Bang. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking, should I just take over the sectors now? The sectors control. Will I actually get something for this? I don't even know. What's this? Crown guard, hostel, vending machine.
I must say, I expected more from you.
What? Okay. You not trying to jump me, yeah? Alright, cool. Yeah, now you're fucking with the devil. Okay, okay. Where are you now?
I break the road.
Come on. There we go. These guys, kill me. I can't believe that shit.
Here goes!
Oh, giving up the hunt already. Over here. There's yours.
Come on, come on, come on. You ain't gonna get me like that. Come on.
Where's your head? Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try. Where's your head?
Come on. There we go. Alright, so is that it?
How
You done?
lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Hey, what's up, man? How's your day going all night? Yo guys, go check out Mr. LDL goes stream. There we go, butcher the pronunciation there as well, while trying to smell my Z. Alright, where am I going now? There you go. Alright, hold up a minute. Let's have a look at what we got. Phantom Fade, jump again midair, absorb more particles, recover MP. Yeah, we'll just increase that. We'll add that. Yeah, we know about the techniques. Not enough AP. Alright. You know what? I think we're going to... You know what? I might as well just go back there and just do that. Because I've practically done all the others.
I'm afraid you're being cut from the force.
You're causing quite a stir down there.
What's this one? Alright, you know what, we'll do it. I'll go here. Hey, I even got the thing yet. I'm already busting out the thing on me. Alright, cool, we can play this game. Oh, what is that?
Over here.
This is it.
You are afraid.
Alright, let's pull him back.
Oh, hail the Almighty!
Really? Are we really living? Oh my days. 1, 2, 3. No. There we go. 1 punch. Okay. Alright, time moving at the real one. Let's go.
Will besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Praise be to the gods above! That was thoroughly disappointing.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. The path of chaos begins here, so come here.
Over here? Oh dear, did I do it?
Living darkness, pitch black starless. Feel heartless, my mind's darkest. Mind purpose is to get my target until I check off everybody on my list. But somehow this is
Where's your head?
I'm planning all of your done at my service. These can't pay for some disturbance, but this is what you get for your purchase. I came an ancient arms of darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, there's real toughness. Feel the wrath of an outlaw, locked up. The path of chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. My mind's consumed with fury. Everybody's bullied, blind jury. Trust no one fully. The closest ones could be the ones who break your neck in your sleep. That's how they do it. Like I to think you're for the lesson. Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with his vengeance. They better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now. Watch me retaliate.
Short of change anyone, but the backstabber is the obvious one. But if it ain't not by nutty, I'm the only one. Perish! Enough! Defend the city at all costs! Where's your head? Over here, enjoy.
Sighting of multiple Imperial dreadnoughts outside the wall. We can't afford to lose. Attention, first wave personnel. Prepare for deployment.
Over here.
Monster!
Over here. This is going to hurt.
Target acquired! Eliminating them! Defend the city!
Make yourselves at home. I have some other business to attend to, so I'll leave you to yours.
I'm planning all of your done at my service. These can't pay for some disturbance, but this is what you get for your purchase. I am an ancient art of darkness.
Oh my! What big walls you have! All the better to look down upon these enslaved subjects from. Time to call in a favor with the king and have him summon my beloved brother.
Alright, so we're not doing too bad, you know. Regis, what you say, my G?
Something wrong, officer?
Ah, you must be His Majesty.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Why are you here?
Why, for you.
The Royal Arms. Who are you?
Hey, I love that.
You ought to know, being a man of royal blood yourself.
Adagium.
In the flesh. Here to bring the bloodline of Lucis to an end.
Alright, big boy, let's go. Show you how we get down.
On my honor as king, I will vanquish you.
Oh, what an awful thing to say to your own flesh and blood.
Okie time. Come on. Regis, you're slacking, man. I was thinking a bit more, come on. Okay. Oh, nice.
Over here.
He must be contained. He's too dangerous. He must be stopped. Must I?
Really? By whom, may I ask?
Okay.
To disappoint. No quarter.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Here you go. Not bad. Take this.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Are you all right? You're beginning to look the worse for wear. Die.
Come on.
Oh, you
I'm not letting you
so
steal your way.
confident. This wall shan't fall. It's over.
Not yet. It's not over yet.
Try this.
That should bring me down a bit.
Too slow.
Okay.
Say your prayers. Try this. Take this.
There we go. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Sucker punch. Oh, come on with that bullshit.
Give up. Can't let him win. I think not. Die. Try this. Die.
No way.
Yes, what?
King of what? Come out of here, man, with that rubbish.
Done already? But the fun's just begun. Summon the old war. Oh, did you know about that?
Bring it out.
I've heard the souls of kings reside within those statues. Of course, that's only hearsay. Why not summon the walls so we can see for ourselves? What I wouldn't give for a chance to speak with the Founder King himself. Come out, Somnus! The longer you wait, the longer he'll suffer!
Them ones there, you know.
Huh? Is he dead?
About is he dead, man?
Oh dear. Perhaps I don't know my own strength.
Oh? Huh. Here we go.
Well,
hello, little brother. Jeez.
Somnus.
Here we go.
Haven't seen you for years. 2000, in fact. And whose fault do you think that is? Who could have exiled me monster and erased me from the face?
Somnus, man, you are walked up here, man. What's going on?
Please, brother, return to the darkness once you can.
Where's your head?
He's begging.
Now, but I'm having so much fun. To think I get the pleasure of giving you my secret. What's wrong, dear brother? Too afraid to become a toy and come face me yourself? Let the game begin.
This is no beginning. Only the end. This is preposterous. How could one so impure possess such power?
Not impure, brother. Ho, ho, ho.
Where's your head?
Yeah. You know what? You gotta love the music in this. I can't even see where I am.
I was right to save you away. You truly are a monster, brother.
You're a monster.
I just see myself teleporting. Damn, Ardyn.
Oops.
Royal, what's this? Royal midair. There we go, we're back to golden map.
The gods blessed you as their chosen. The people adored you as their savior. I was neither powerful nor popular. Just envious, perhaps.
Okay.
Perhaps. Don't make me
There we go. Now we're back in the game.
Until you stole it from me. You ripped it from my arms.
Okay. Battle of Brothers right here, man.
I'll cut you down!
Wow.
You're no match! When I first donned the crown and put on the ring, when I first received my call that I asked. Demons could not be allowed to rule. The sinner could not be allowed to sit the throne!
Lies, fairy tales, and fallacies. All of it.
Hellfire. The classic finisher. Let's do this.
What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it for the future of our kingdom, of our people.
A small sacrifice for the good of society. How noble.
Our line has done everything in our power to protect our people, just as the gods bade. I was merely fulfilling my calling.
And here I thought I was the Blessed One, but it was you all along.
I dare not ask your forgiveness. I do ask your understanding.
What? You took everything from me. Everything. And you ask my understanding?
I pray your soul find repose, brother.
shall not let thee become a slayer of kings.
Why? Why do the gods deny me my revenge?
Because thou hast been chosen to serve a different purpose. To spread darkness throughout the world is thy true calling.
Darkness?
Soon, the true king will be born unto Lucis. He shall lead the people as their beacon of hope, and drive away the darkness. In turn, thou shalt be his sacrifice, the limitless shadow that ushers in the light.
Why must I continue to suffer? Have I not already sacrificed enough?
The true king awakens, summoning the power of his forebears. He shall, at last, relieve thee of thy suffering. Then, the line of Lucis shall come to an end, and the revenge thou seekest shall finally be found. So it is ordained, and so shall it be.
You say I am not the savior of man, but his sacrificial lamb, and that I live only to die by the hand of the heir to an ill-gotten throne. That is the fate the gods have chosen to bestow upon me!
The very same. Defy thy destiny if thou dare, but know that it will grant thee a life of darkness unending, devoid of death's reprieve. What say thee, Ardyn?
That's taking a piss, man. You know what?
Loath though I am to serve the shadows and surrender to the scion of a usurper, so long as it brings the royal bloodline to an end. So long as I get my revenge, I will submit.
As thou shouldst, the fate bestowed upon a man cannot be changed. Now go, fulfill thy calling.
Did you two know about this? That I was meant to serve as some sacrifice? Did you keep this from me, Era? What about you, dear brother? Did you know? Answer me!
Oh yeah, I'm streaming from the Xbox. It's Final Fantasy. Yeah, I'm just playing one of the DLCs that got added to it.
Am I alive? Oh, does it matter? Perhaps not. Nothing matters. None of it. Not the blessed gods above, nor the accursed kings below. To hell with them all.
You know what? To be honest, I would say it was a decent little DLC.
All that matters is I have my revenge. I will spread this scourge across the earth, lure out this king of light, and kill him. Then, the entire world of Eos will be drenched in the darkness of despair for time eternal.
Boy, that's a twist of fate. It's a shame we never got the other DLCs, man. They put it into a book. Yeah, literally, it's over, man. It was just a short DLC. Obviously, I could have stretched it out and done all the little bits in it, but I just wanted to bang through the little bits of it. But it's an alright game, you know. If you're a fan of the Final Fantasy franchise, then it's one to jump into, because they kind of taken the mechanics from Zodiac. Final Fantasy Zodiac, I noticed, and they advanced it a lot more in this. Yeah, man. But obviously they could have done a lot more with this game, personally saying. You know, it was a bit all over the place. But in terms of like the combat and that, like, it is a fun game. I would say, like, the main story. Obviously, the camera angles can be a bit of a pain, but all in all, it's a decent game. I can't knock it, you know. And then you have a few other DLCs that added, like episode Gladys, if I'm pronouncing it right, and then you got episode Prompto, and then the other guy. And then obviously Ardyn. We're looking at a stream, I think about 2 hours, and that's just doing like the bare minimum that I did on it, you know, because I didn't go exploring in it. I just kind of went to certain things, got a bit stronger, and then carried on. Like, they're not that long, the DLCs. But all of this footage that you're seeing now is from the actual main campaign. Like, it's a game you should check out, like, if you've got the time. It is a long game, like the main campaign of it, but it's alright. Like, the story wasn't too bad, you know, gameplay was good. Yeah, seeing all these scenes now remind me of the main campaign, like, it was a lot, man. Because I notice people talk about, like, relationships in the games and, like, how people are with each other and that, and I have to say the chemistry between, like, your main character and his bodyguards is a pretty good thing. But I would say, if you've got time, check out the movie Kingsglaive. Now, that was a very good film. It's part of this Final Fantasy story as well. I think it's set like a couple hours before the main game kind of takes off. But yeah, if this has caught your interest in the game, like, you can pick it up for dead cheap. So yeah, this was episode Ardyn. Obviously I can't believe it took me this long to actually play it, but you know, I know I'll get around to it eventually.
I'm afraid you're
Ooh.
out of luck.
Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there.
So this can be